Alright guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Used to this thing, huh? Hey Shadow Konako, Insane Cloud John! Thanks for stopping by, I know you're still streaming. Have fun with your tactics, Ogre Man. I'll be playing in a little bit. For tonight, we are going to try and get through the rest of this prologue. This is like the longest prologue ever. This prologue had its own prologue. And I'm not even making that up, it really did. And what are we? We're like, how far into the game are we? Is there a timer on here somewhere? Like, seriously. Does it say, like, how long we've been playing? If I save the game? Not really, it just shows the time that I saved, huh? Oh, playtime. Over 10 hours! We're over 10 hours in! And we're in the prologue? The prologue? Are you kidding me? Prologue my ass. Alright, let's look at these new quests we got. We got the one with the liberal news. That's gonna be our next main quest. And I think it's probably the last main quest of the prologue, because it's the last one that we got from our father. Maybe there's one more after that, I don't know. Let's try and take care of these side quests first. So, lost kitten. Ida lost her kitten. Where is Ida? Are you Ida? That's Claire. I saw the mayor coming out of the guild earlier. Other than that, I've been seeing Mr. Renault's mother out in town a lot. He's awfully suspicious if you ask me. But I don't know which one I should follow for more details. Your girl definitely wants to be a reporter. Oh, wait. The girl with the cat all the time. You're the one who lost the cat? What am I ever to do? I hope those bracers will show up sometime soon. Did you say you're looking for a couple of bracers? Yes, that's right. Does this mean that you're they? It sure does. Even that handsome young man, too? That's right, myself included. Well, what a pleasant surprise this is. There certainly seems to be a lot of people in the with the name Bracer these days. Does this mean that you're a brother and sister or something like that? You know, that's got to be it. When people have the same name, it usually means they're family. Well, I guess that's kind of how it is for us. Still, I think this lady has no idea what bracers are. She seems to have mistaken the word bracer for someone's name. Can't be serious. May I ask what the two of you are whispering about? It'll be a pain to explain all this to her. Let's just go along with what she says. I'll try. You seem to be troubled over something, ma'am. My goodness, for such a cute little dumpling, you catch on quick. Young boys are so considerate. Hey, are you really distressed, or are you just trying to flirt with someone who's way too young for you? Oh, that's right. I am. I'm so distressed. My little Errol hasn't come home. I carelessly dozed off here at the cafe and she vanished. Who's Errol exactly? My little kitten. She's so snuggly wuggly. Oh, and if I might add, it's not just her face that's so cute, it's her personality as well. What's the color of your kitten's fur? Let me think for a moment. Maybe it's like the color of the evening sun in autumn shining down upon a field of wheat? So it's tannish? I think she's just out running around somewhere. If you find her, please bring her back. Understood. We'll start by looking for her outdoors. If you find her, we'll come bring back and report it to you. I'll be waiting right here for you. Good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Bracer. like what? She knows everything about her cat except what it looks like. Probably just around town somewhere, right? Let's check the clock tower. Cats like high places. Wait, was there something outside the tower? Oh, they're birds. Well, cats like birds too. No cat. It was a thought. Alright. Oh, let's ask this guy in here. After the war, Milder's son restored this clock tower using an orbment. I'm a little saddened by the fact that the number of things I maintain has decreased. Oh, this just means that the era has changed. We learned about the Bracer Guild at Sunday school the other day. Bracers are so cool. Wish I could grow up now. I'd become a bracer and be so successful. Must really suck if I got passed up by the likes of Estelle, but I guess that's life. The cat didn't fall down in the sewers or something. Hmm. When we were doing the quest, it did say to look outside, but I wonder if it's gonna be like tricksy and be like, by outside, I really meant like out here, you know, or something. Like you have to go inside to get outside. My mommy's kind of sad. I wonder what happened. I heard rumors that some fiends appeared in the mine. I wonder if my husband's all right. He's fine. I saved them all. It's okay. Hmm. Oh. Oh, there's the cat. Look. Joshua, is that cat? It looks like the one the lady was looking for. I'm certain that's the one. We better hurry up and catch it. It's like the only cat in town. You kids see a cat? No? Doesn't look like it. It's one of those things where you just have to find the right spot in town. A little game of hide and seek with the cat. We saw it go this way, right? Could have ducked through here. Can't get in here. Don't think it came by the kids. There's not like a... And then out here. I secretly decided to start looking for bridal candidates for my son. I've been talking to girls who seem to be an agreeable age. Well, taking some initiative there. And if I were a cat... Oh, wait. There we go. Look, it's that cat again. Get back here. Just like back at the Purcell farm. It seems like we're doing a lot of chasing these days. Cut it off. Aha! No. Where's that at? There's that cat again. Still, wait a minute. Maybe that kitten is trying to... Oh no, it's getting away. It went toward the chapel. Hurry, let's catch it. Here we go again. Mwah! There's nowhere left to run, little kitty. Time to be caught. Something I can help you with? Something which appeared to be an animal ran that way? What's with all this talking? This place is supposed to be a house of prayer. I could have sworn something went by up those stairs. I wonder if it was just my imagination. Nowhere to run, cat. Be a good little kitty and surrender. Stay right there like that and... Still, don't corner her like that. What do you intend to tell the owner if she takes a dive off the terrace? I know that, but it's not like there's any other way to catch her. Come here, Earl. That's right, this way. I'm sorry the big bad Estelle scared you like that. Jerk. Come on, let's go back and see your owner. That's a good girl, Errol. All right, let's go. Your owner's waiting for you. That's pretty much everything that happened. I'm pretty sure Errol was on her way back to sea from the beginning. Each time we saw her, she had been walking towards the cafe. Now that you mention it, that does seem to be what happened. There's a chance that because of us, she ended up coming back this late. Oh, don't be silly. You two brought her back safe and sound. I'm really grateful to both of you. But especially you, Mr. Bracer. You are just the cat's meow. I'll take that as a compliment. You're blushing, Joshua. I'm sure I'd like to put a collar on you, then you'd be perfect. I apologize, but we're going to need to get back to the report to the guild. Have a nice day. See you later. Oh yes, I hope to see seeing a lot more of Mr. Bracer. Oh my. I have to put a collar on you, boy. Alright, what was our other quest? Highway monster, rhinocider. Alright, well the highway's just south of town, right? We've already fought rhinociders. This should be easy. It's just on the highway? Oh, yeah, there it is. Exterminate. Easy peasy. Things are weak to fire if I remember correctly. I wonder if this is stronger than a normal one. It hit pretty hard. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Still shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, it can't kill me. Unless it has some other move up its sleeve. This should take care of it. And our spells go off before it gets a turn too. Goodbye, Mr. Rhinocider. Cool. Indeed. Piece of cake. Alright. I'm going to turn those two quests in and then see about this quest for the Liberal News. Current rank, Junior Bracer, 8th class. Alright. We've got all the jobs done. We can go ahead and stay at the hotel real quick, I think. Get our EP back. And then we're scheduled to head to Bose on the next airliner. It looks like there have been a number of incidents going on in Bose recently, but I'm a bit worried. Next is the Bose region for us. Speaking of Bose, the Bose market is what I'm looking forward to. I hear there are a lot of rare items from the Empire displayed in the stores. I've been stashing money away in anticipation for this day. Preparation is a go. Shopping spirit is a go. And loads of money in the wallet is a go. Onward to the Bose market we go. Well, she's ready. Well, good afternoon, Estelle and Joshua. Did you by any chance come for a visit? Would you like to spot a tea? Okay, we can't actually do anything with her, but Josette is still staying there. Okay. Let's check our, well, let's get a save. And let's look at our quest. Reporting to assistance. Client directly. Client at the Hotel Roland. Oh, we were just there. Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Well, you certainly are right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate on getting a story. Really, is that so? Then I regret to inform you that both of them are out at the moment. Oh, well, do you know where they went? That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there? The par, got it, thanks. We appreciate the help. Cool, so that explains why we didn't run into them. Let's go over the bar. Miss Morano, we'd better head back to Bose or we'll miss our next business meeting. I'm sure the mayor is waiting to hear our report as well. Oh, I wanted that Esmos found in the Malga mine for my own private collection. I wonder who it was that managed to purchase it before me. The other day, Sherazade came in for a drink and, well, she just said she's just as unbelievable as you said, Estelle. I don't even dare to say what she did. Unshaven man. Huh? Who are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate it when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort. Oh, so you finally come, huh? Well, I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up, so, where's Cassius Bright? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up, so he's not even in Relent. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on the famous Bracer. Crap, what a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about. There's no need to get your boxers in a bunch. We've got you covered. Guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you just say? Hey, Amelia Clark. Don't get your boxers in a bunch? No, the we've got you covered part. What do you mean by that? Oh, it's just like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral. Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff. And this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? Such a rude old man. Who are you calling old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I've got no other alternative. All right, rejoice, you kids. I'm going to leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? I'm Niall Burns, ace reporter for the Liberal News. Though we won't be working long together, I hope you'll do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over, too. By the way, where is it exactly that you want us to guide you? By the way, the way I see it, you need a trusty guide before you're headed on somewhere dangerous, right? Right, my destination is the Esmos Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. That's it? Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on a job not that long ago. Well, this may just work out after all. So what I really want to do is to guide me to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you a thrill seeker? By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too? Yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. She said something about her Orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the Orbital factory. But she should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off and get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. All right, then let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the Orbital factory. Oh. Esmos Tower is the same name as the crystal, the Esmos. I guess it's a type of septium. Wait, anything but that. I'll do anything you ask. Just please give me my camera back. It's worth more to me than my life. And this is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it. And what's all the fuss about? Could this person be... That's her, all right. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you going to keep me waiting? Niall, you came just at the right time. Please help me out here. What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough to pay for repairs, did you? That's amazing. How did you guess? Are you a little clairvoyant or something? When you do the same things that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. You know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 mira. Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs and I saw a pretty clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Crap, it looks like I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 mirror. And this is your receipt? This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. I had to take care of a little trouble. Who are these kids now? They're the bracers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taken the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we'd originally made arrangements. These young kids are... I'm Estelle, nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camerawoman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under Niall. Why'd I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl? That damn editor-in-chief. Relax, relax. Something good will come out of all of it, I'm soon enough. You're one to talk. Never mind, just forget it. Now that we've got everyone together, how about we go and get our story? Our destination is the Eskimos Tower, right? All right, let's go. Right on. All right. Eskimos Tower was this way? No. It was out towards the mine, but then left, right? I don't think there's anything we need to do other than go there, so let's go. We've done all the side quests that I know of. Oh, they actually gonna help fight? Holy crap. I wonder if we're actually gonna get new party members soon. These are guests, they're not really party members. But it can't just be the two of them the whole game, right? Yeah, it's like they just run away. Let's fight. The combat system has a lot of potential. I'm really curious to see how it evolves over the course of all the games, because I mean, we're talking like over half a dozen games in this series, like almost a dozen maybe even. There's a lot. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. Last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor. But judging by the scale, I'd probably say it's 5 or 6. There should be 5, at least that's what I've said, what it said in the book at home. I was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems that there are a number of other towers like this in Liberl. That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in Bose, Rouen, and the Zeiss regions. They all seem to have been built around this time that the Liberl Kingdom was founded. That's so. I think I'm starting to feel the history already. My job this time is to recover the truth about them. Dorothy, give me a few long-angle shots of this place. Sure. Actually, we have already gone to the top. We came back later and looted the place. Here we go. I didn't know there was going to be a quest to do so. Amazing. It's a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that. He certainly looks like a pro. Did she fall asleep? Seriously? Ow. It really hurts, Niall. Happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just get the shot using your own usual style. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it my own way. Ooh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here I go. Say cheese. She's talking to the tower. Don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of her person? Somehow it seems natural to her. He says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius if that's borderline insane, though. Wow, people sure never are what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright, then let's get inside. We're headed for the roof, and I'm counting on you two greenhorns. Just leave it to us. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. Alright, so we just gotta get to the roof. I think we already looted everything, so we should just be able to run to the top. Because we came in here earlier looking for chests. There was one tricky part where there's like multiple stairs going up or down. You can like go up and then come back down to a different part of the floor. But, oh, have the monsters upgraded? That I'm not sure. Oh, don't hit them. You're going for my guests. That's no good. You can probably heal them between fights, right?
We're good to go.
Let's see, can we heal them? No. Wonder if they get healed between fights. They do. Okay. Nothing to worry about then.
That's that. Let's move out.
You love the cute expressions. Yeah, well, like I said, we're going to try and finish the prologue today. We're going to be trying to do just like an hour or two of this game every day. Just, you know, to kind of work our way through it. We're not going to like binge it. I feel like it'll be better in small bursts. But speaking of games on the stream, my son Leo really wants to play on the stream with me. I was trying to think of like a game that I could play with him, like at the beginning of the streams before his bedtime. I was thinking maybe we could do like maybe do like WoW or something. Oh wow, she takes pictures and blinds them with the camera flash. That's kind of cool. Look at that. She blinds them. That's awesome. She's actually a useful guest that just runs around blinding people. Kind of cool. I mean, he's only in 2nd grade. I was thinking of maybe just like installing World of Warcraft and letting him make his own character and have fun, you know? I think Tactics Ogre is a little outside of his reach at the moment. He's really good at Zelda. Plays a lot of Breath of the Wild. I figure, you know, with the new expansion to WoW coming up, it might be a good time to just dive in and let him play with it a little bit. I'll probably be doing most of the controlling of the character. He just wants to hang out with me, you know what I mean? Oh, they really just go for the guests, don't they? What was the chest I missed earlier? The chest mocks you with its emptiness. Every chest in this game has like a secondary text thing if you try to open it again that just like makes fun of the fact that the chest is empty now. Yeah, the new expansion is the dragon one, yeah. It's not just that though too, like it looks like they brought back talent trees and they redid how crafting works and stuff. It's really interesting to check out. I was thinking of doing that. Make him happy. Be fun for us too.
All right, we're good to go.
Let's way down. We want to find the way farther up. Okay, we need to be a little more careful here. Let's do hurricane. What'd you get for getting all bunched up like that? Nice. You haven't played since Wrath? Wrath was like the best time. I have played since... I played since Wrath. Wrath was my favorite expansion, though. Speaking of Wrath, in WoW Classic, Wrath is the current expansion. Okay, wait, okay. Getting a bit ridiculous here. We like fail the mission if he dies, right?
All right, we're good to go.
All right. Cool.
That's that thing.
Need to stop getting lost here. Good. Am I missing something here? Okay, this way then. Nice. That's cool.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
Done already. And here's the roof. Wow, it's bright out here. Looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at that beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. It looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I had originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier. Looks like a teleporter. I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant Orbman operated cauldron, if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device, although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. Hey Joshua, did you know something like this was up here? Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is this guy? Somebody arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua. And you are? I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Estelle showed the man her guild emblem. Wait, isn't that the Bracers Guild? So you're trying to tell me that you're Bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle and this is Joshua. And we're here as reporters for the Liberal News. We're having these two provide us escorts so we can get coverage of the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please don't ever scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I'm an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of the ancient civilizations. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Somewhat. But actually, I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although, this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You are one crazy scholar, if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I've only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard of the Septarians before? I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with the power and bestowed upon the ancients by Idios, right? That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the powers of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1,200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarians were also lost. This is the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with the tower? A part of the legend states that one of the Septarians slumbers somewhere within Liberal. Its name, the Areole. The Aureole. The word certainly has a strange ring to it. If legend is really true, I figured it might be able to find some clues here at the tower since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberal. So I came out to investigate. Oh, what an inspiring story. It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I am overjoyed that there is someone else who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part. But if you can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's speculative. For what you told me, I'm sorry to say I wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run an occasional gossip column, but that's the policy of the Liberal News to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I'll leave to your aesthetic touch. Get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice, Dorothy Hyatt, is ready for action. As for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? Those 2 kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. And I guess it's decided. So, how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Looks like you have to place something in that big circle there, right? It'll come back later with some kind of key item. Like a crest or something. Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of Verlent. With the scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But Broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But, if you start to feel any worse, let me know, okay? Sure. Oh, hi there, Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see, there's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. That's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means you're not from Liberal, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay, it happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean the boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. Perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? I wonder if like he has some kind of connection to these ancient ruins and like being close to one of these devices is what's making him sick. By the way, Professor, did you learn anything about the new about the tower? No, unfortunately, I'm still as puzzled as I was before I came up here. But it seems like I'll need to do a comparative investigation of the other towers. By other towers, you mean the 3 towers outside of Verlent, right? Yes, that's right. The Amberl Tower in the Bosa region, the Saphiril Tower in the Ruan region, and the Carnelian Tower in the Zeiss region. It seems as though all of these towers were built around the same time as the Esmelis Tower. You're definitely knowledgeable on this subject, that's for sure. Investigating is fine and all, but do try and avoid the dangerous bits. And I know it'll cost you a little, but you might want to consider hiring a bracer as an escort next time. Unfortunately, being a poor scholar doesn't always leave me with the necessary funds. Join my group. Oh, I mean, he was like on top of me. I couldn't even move. Yeah, like maybe our father found him in a ruin or something. Who knows? Or he's like royalty, or he's from the Erebonian Empire, or there's so many things. You know, Joshua's gonna be something. We just don't know what it is yet. It appears this device functions to have completely stopped. Under the right circumstances, however, it may be possible to activate it anew. Yeah, like if you were to put something in this big circular area right here. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so that you can take the photograph by burning it with light. It's just what I'd expect from a camera woman, someone who knows the tools of the trade. Tee. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could take a really good picture of that kind of setting. Do you think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? Doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn you down. Oh, what a waste. He probably is just shy, right? Septium. Yeah, there's 7 types of crystals. Everything's built around the number 7, huh? Septium. Sept. Oh, I know. If Joshua doesn't want to pose for a photo, then how about you, Estelle? Would you mind if I took your photograph? Who, me? What do you want to do with a picture of me? Well, you're cute, and I can feel this strong aura emanating from you. You might even be able to grace the cover of a magazine. Pass. No matter which way I think about it, that's just not my style. I feel like I just got dumped. Oh well, I wonder what it would be like to take a photograph. Wonder what I should take a photograph of next. Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. At first, I wasn't in the mood to come to a store in a rural place like Relent, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in some sense, the place that is my interest peaked is Bose. Bose region, did something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminal is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see an airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? Seems to be the most logical conclusion. There's also the possibility that they could be an imitative deception by the Erebonian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. Probably that's where we're heading next, I'm guessing. There's been a lot of talk about that region. I think it's like the next one over, going like counterclockwise around the kingdom map, maybe? Which would make sense, because if we went that way, then we'd end up in the capital last, I think. The Royal Army has also been reported to be making a number of new pushes as well. I'll tell you what, one of me is just not enough to cover all the news. What do you mean by new pushes? You see, there was a young smart apple in the War College. It seems that he breathed a bit of new life into the understaffed and outdated Royal Army. I'd like to figure out a way to get an appointment with the guy. But anyway, cigarettes are the way to go at times like this. The non-smoking boom in the Royal City has really started to feel oppressive. But the more I think about it, this is one thing I can't quit. Alright. Figure out like the pro-smoking angle is like dating the game a little bit, because I feel like they don't like to put stuff like that in games anymore. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should go and head back whenever everyone's ready. I'm relieved to hear that, but what brought this on anyways? I doubt there was a lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us were alright. Maybe it's just sudden fear of heights? I don't think so. Estelle, Joshua! Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too. And it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, Greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you children. You have to actually fight our way out, or is going to tell... Okay, cool. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten or... Oh, I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off investigating some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try and save up a bit, though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. I think it's about time we said goodbye to this as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call raw skill. And don't get all cocky on me. These bracers I know would make you two look like fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? Nah, we're going to spend the day, so relaxing here in Relent. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Orbital factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this will be the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness of now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There we go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. Seems like we got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? Sounds like a good idea. Oh, before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. Okay. Turning our... Ooh. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took over from your father, and I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train you two of you amounted to something. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. All right. Oh, rank advancement. Junior Bracer 7th class. Received Eagle Eye Quartz. Nice. Good work, you two. How about you, Sherazard? Don't you think we've done a fine job? You think the game's too chipper? Well, we're still in the prologue. We haven't even had like the inciting event. Like we haven't even started the story. This is all just set up, you know? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if you'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered to make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? Got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You caused a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Sherazard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. If you're against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara? Now hold on a minute. Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Break me in? Kids are 16. All right, you big pervert. Joshua, what are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Oh, major problem. Mayor Klaus? Wheeze, cough, pant. Okay, he ran over here. Estelle, Joshua, and Sherazard. I'm glad to see you. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? Why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster, it is gone. What? All right, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Oh, someone stole the septum. Take a deep breath and let it out. Suha. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked. Oh, did it say locked away? Damn, that's a relief to hear. Lucky no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere by sitting around here, so you should take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus. Absolutely, I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea, we may be able to get us some help. Well, if you insist. Ina, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that, and everyone be careful. I wonder if it's those sky thieves with their airship. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe. The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go through all the trouble to bring it here. It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms are, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room, which is my wife and Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is? I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus. How about we talk in the parlor? Sure. Now, where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? Let's not forget to ask the witness for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. All right. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is those crooks aren't gonna get away with this. Doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or would they have cracked the combination? Not impossible, but I imagine that'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorbative properties, and due to its fineness, it would have been invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. All right, and let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now, wait a minute. Wouldn't they still not know the order which the buttons were pressed? It's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the cook could press the buttons in the order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if it were duplicate numbers, but the cook should be able to make a pretty good guess as to where they are. It makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have to at least be someone who visited the residence. Right, now let's figure out who that is. Well, that's going to be the tricky part. Well, it could be the maid, but I doubt it. She seems nice. Oh, the girl from the school that's been staying at the inn for the last, 3 days. These are a little suspicious, right? This pot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. It looks like it only tipped over after being hit by something with force. Hit by something with force, you say? Aha! Look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh, too. It looks like something metal dug into the wood. Do they use a grappling hook to get up here or something? Climbed up, so that proves it's not the maid, probably. But she was locked up with the wife anyways. Yeah, I bet you it's the girl that's staying at the hotel. She's probably not even going to be there anymore. It's just like the mirror to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books or they knew what they were after. This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an orbital gun. Just like the mirror, have a ton of difficult books. Okay. Same thing there. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. It looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered around the room. Seems kind of senseless to have done all this. There are several documents inside the drawer. They don't appear to have been disturbed. They seem to be documents regarding the role of the city government. The fact that these are as they suggests that there was no political aim involved. They just wanted to steal the money. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up in the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many were in the group? I'd probably guess 3 or 4. Well, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have been a girl. When I think about the fact that I'm going to have to clean up the study, my head starts to spin. When I get my hands on those criminals, I'm going to give them a beating like they never forget. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in the particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so you wouldn't be able to tell. I wouldn't be able to tell you anything specific. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband was gone into the chapel and we were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. They used a rope and got up the balcony. Looks like the intruders took off with a bunch of preserved food. I wonder if they were hungry. Like food? Seems weird. What's this? Oh, what's this? Their vice leaf. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. It's a key piece of material evidence, right? Interesting. Know what that leaf is? That going to tell us where they are, maybe? A bunch of food was stolen. Don't like there's anything in the kitchen to look at. They said the door was locked by the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got in another way. Oh, we already knew that. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yeah, we found lots of new evidence. All right, then let's check the details one by one and see what you come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? The septium and the safe. How many of them were there? 3 or 4. Where did they get into the house from? From the terrace on the second floor? Point blank, what is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? A traveler who visited recently. It's gotta be the girl at the inn, right? And some friends. Wow, you did a good job investigating. It looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there have been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those two came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at Esmeralda's Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So, Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here. Yeah, I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for the school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could easily create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time when the mayor wasn't put the septium into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eye eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Can't believe something like this happened while I was away. I have also personally asked that the guild conduct the investigation. I apologize for the short notice, but your assistance in this matter would be highly appreciated. Not bad. Alright. Go to the hotel. She's probably already left. Sell Joshua and even Sherazard. Is something the matter? You remember the girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Let's go. Oh, shit. Airliner's late. I wonder what's going on. The airliner, which should be coming in from Bose, hasn't arrived. Prepared to receive an incoming ship. Oh, she's not left yet? Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan, it's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Sherazard too. Thank you, Idios, for this feast of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by any chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Genus Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so hot. The contrast on the neatly plaited white skirt and the navy blue socks. Oh, yes, I can see them now. I totally forgot what the boys' uniforms look like, though. It's one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here. So you didn't see the girl from the Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means she came to Rolent along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait a minute, that reminds me. What does it sell? The leaf. When's dinner? Wow, that's funny. I almost forgot we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh, right, we did find that. Shara, do you know any places nearby where cervice trees grow? Why trees? I'm pretty certain they grow in the Mistwald south of Rolent. Mistwald. That's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Rolent, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's hit the highway through Rolent's south gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. We're on the case. Wait up, you're running like a crazed lunatic who can just walk at a time like this. Another reporter. Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are you two up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bose ASAP. The airliner's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading on there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops, too. No time to talk. We've got to make it there today. I wonder if Niall's going to be all right. See you later, Estelle. Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair of friends of yours? Those are the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. I wonder too. Ooh, we got Scheherazade in the party. Hell yeah. Okay.
All right, we're good to go.
She comes in the same level as us, I guess. Scheherazade Harvey. Viper Whip, Armor Vest, Spikes. Here's the way they misfold.
We're good to go.
The Josette is a thief, huh?
to go.
And you get more red and green, man. Actually, I guess we're going to have a whole new set of orbment slots to open up for Sherazard if she's going to stay with us. You got 2 sealed slots.
Already?
Okay. Let's search Mistwald again. I don't know exactly where we're going to be looking for. This is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shara? Someone came through here all right. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mirror we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Probably won't be in the first area. Let's just shoot through. These things are hard to hit, but they don't really damage you so much. They just keep interrupting your spells, right? So let's just attack. There's no map in here. Alright, this guy we want to cast a spell that's going to explode, right? Do a firebolt on that dude. Do a fireball on this one just so I don't get near the exploding one. I wonder if it'll be a boss fight when we catch up with them. Or maybe we won't catch up with them. We'll have to like chase after them and that's our inciting incident to actually leave the town. Because right now we don't have a reason to leave. Let's heal Joshua a little bit. Alright. Area 2. Guys.
Seems you came up short.
Where's this go? Oh, can we find it? Here we go. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Dawn and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you'd expect from the Mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family. Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that this outfit can in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mare and that dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. What was that? I'm down. Let's see what else they have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put a monkey show on to get this thing. My apologies. Forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard to keep from laughing. How stupid can she be? That's just absurd. That is rich. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yeah, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're gonna beat you up now. What? Bracers? How did they find... You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we gonna do now, Josette? How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These are bracers, are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Capua family. Who are you calling kids, you brat? I had it up to here and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. All right, boys, get him. Roger that. My pleasure. Understood. All right. Boss fight. Yeah, group up. I got some AoE with your name on it. Got my CP all built up. This is gonna be great. Did I just go ahead and hurricane? Hit 3? I can hit 3. Yeah, do it. Oh, she got some HP. What about Hellgate? I can't get 3 of them with it yet. Let's wait. Let's attack that one. I'll try and group them together. The guys seem easy. Josette seems like she has some HP to her. Shred enemy with compressed air. Josette's underling swings a dagger with a poison-laced blade. Her true colors reveal her to be a bandit. Supports her companions with specialty arts. Okay. Let's attack this one off to the side. Strength up, huh? Alright. Yeah, get close together. Nice. Oh, Josette has a gun. Okay. I think that'll work still. Yep, all 4. I kind of don't want to do Hurricane because I feel like it's going to knock them apart. But it can hit all 4 too. Let's do Morale first. Sadly, it won't hit everybody, but that's fine. Almost took out all of them. 2 down. Okay. Just Josette left. Don't need AoE anymore. Let's try Sever. I feel like Sever's overkill, honestly. Just do Dual Strike. Josette's preparing to use arts. Is she now? Alright, Pummeler. Can you cast through that? No? There we go. How in the world? You had enough? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Recovered Septium Crystal. Hey, that Septium belongs to me. No, not to you, to the people of Relent, that's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that you got the crystal back, how about we move on to the confession time? There's an interesting name you mentioned, the Capua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Oh, you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. She has a freaking whip. What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Shara's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Shara! Oh, an orbital gun. Are you alright, Shara? I'm fine, forget about me. Look at that. They have freaking automatic weapons on that ship of theirs, huh? That's a big airship. Holy crap. An airship? Looks like the tables are turned out in our favor now, aren't they? Kyle. Are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push to the Rolent region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry up and hop on or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. They're getting away, but we got the crystal. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day, and don't you think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll see them again. We're definitely going to Bose next, right? For sure. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they get caught off. Looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now, I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium crystal back. Switch gears. That group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to the rural place like Relent. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy lion jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapower. What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? Thus, the Septium crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. It looks like you've had a rough day. Who'd have thought the sky bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. Not your fault, Shara. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless, too. You think you should recommend the Mina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Ooh, wow, we got 11 BP from that. 53 BP. Current rank, Junior Bracer, 7th class. This is for both of you. Take this as well. Received recommendation. This is... As of now, you're both Junior Bracers. In other words, Bracers in training. In order to become Senior Bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all the regional branches in the kingdom. Oh, this is like that quest in Oblivion for the Mages Guild, where you gotta go to like each Mage Guild and do quests there to get them to recommend you. Okay. So that's gonna be our reason to travel around. We have to go to each region and do quests. This is your recommendation from the Rolent branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's set and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Relent. You'll need to receive recommendations from all the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Rouen, Zeiss, and finally Gransel. You still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy it was worth all the hard work. And now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide all this by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh. That's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracers Guild, Rolent branch from the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? It's terrible. I wonder if something happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Ina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Lind, has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Ina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner that went missing. What? Impossible. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Their dad never made it. And that's the end of the prologue. All right, so we're going to have to go find our dad. Well, there you go, Shadow Konoko. You got the bad news you've been looking for. Save the game. Whew. Well, that's going to be where we're going to stop this one for tonight. But man, the story just kicked up a bit, huh? We'll be doing a little bit more of this every day, like I said. So we'll start chapter 1 tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to take a little break. And then in about 5 minutes, we're going to do some Tactics Ogre. I'll be right back. Don't go away.